Oh my goodness.
Yep. Three, two, one, go. I said what I meant, and I meant when I said it. I ain't even really trying to go to where y'all headed. Put me on a spaceship, no paramedic. Princess of the world, goddammit. Wait a hot minute, let it fade a hot minute. Army check, pull up outside a hot minute. I'm not kidding. Play with the kitty, put the kitten in a mitten. Say what couldn't be done, I did it. Say what need to be done, finish. Get down, get up, get a chicken. You're gonna be over there dancing in the kitchen.
Down to the floor, how low can you go? Down to the floor, how low can you go? Down to the floor, just grind up, just grind up, floor, how low can you go? Crank that ish up, crank that ish up, ride that ish up, jerk that ish up, ride, ride, ride. Yeah, you know that chanting and all that. Lil Jon didn't start that shit. Lil Jon, I'm gonna tell you who started. Luke started. That came
Uncle
from
Luke?
Florida. Luke started that chant. That, you know what I'm saying? That what you call it? You know how he be like, you know, in the songs he be chanting. He don't really rap. Lil Jon don't really rap. He's just like a hype man. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what Luke is. And see, that's where I get that from. You know, I get it from Luke. I ain't get it from Lil Jon. You know, them boys in Atlanta, back in the days, they used to come down here to Tampa and Miami and stuff and steal our style and then go back to Atlanta making like they made shit up, you know?
Even Tupac came to Florida and took it back to Cali with him.
He came to Tampa. He actually
Tampa.
He was on 88.5 radio station. It's still on 88.5, the same location. Well, I think they moved. But I know it still was on Martin Luther King. Then it was called Buffalo. They changed the street. Martin Luther King, the DJ was named Kenny K. He died of, I think he needed a kidney transplant. And, it's a long story between his homeboys. They had the money. They ain't, helped the man out. But anyway, when Tupac was down here, Shyt G was in the studio. Shyt G heard him, So Shyt G came down, was talking to him like, man, you ain't gonna get nothing down here. He said, you might well come to California with me. Cause Shyt G from down here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so with Digital Underground. And that's how Tupac, he was a backup dancer for Shyt G. He was backup and then boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? He took over like, boo, big, out the way. He took over. Hey, but y'all, welcome to Speak That Shit. I am Alonzo Zobo Brock. What's going on? Hey, 4th of July coming up. Hey, y'all be safe. A lot of killing going on, especially up here in Killsburg County. I'm going to say Killsburg County. You know what I'm saying? It ain't Hillsburg County. We Killsburg County. My cousin Gates said something about that a while ago, called it Killsburg County, but we got rappers. We got people coming to Tampa. We got people following him to Tampa to kill him in Tampa. Then they go back home.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They
making our city look worse.
Somebody down here to kill them, and then all of them go back home.
Mm-hmm.
We got enough killing down here ourselves. We don't need y'all help, motherfuckers. Y'all keep that shit in Duval. We don't need that. Y'all keep, you know what I'm saying? We we welcome the 6ix9ine boys back in the days and DJ Trance and the Tootsie Roll and all that, but we don't want that shit. Y'all keep that shit up there at Duval, Duval. Duval ain't that far from Georgia. Just cross that damn border and go there and take it out of Georgia. Then you know what I'm saying? Don't bring that shit. You're gonna drive 3.5 hours to come here to kill a motherfucker, but then. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? I heard a lot of people feelings, but this dude know he had a number on his head. He know this.
Yeah, I saw his interviews. He's been shot at and been almost killed so many times. Like, he was numb to that, bro. Like, it was.
So why you going to tell people where you going at the party?
It wouldn't matter. To be honest, bro, it wouldn't matter. If it wasn't that time, it would have been next month, next week. Like, they were actively looking for this dude. Like, you can't hide forever unless you leave the state.
Yeah, but he had to leave the state. I would have left the state down. I was a hothead down here. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I down there every part of Tampa, but we was fighting. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I had a couple of shootouts here and there, but majority was just fighting, you know what I'm saying? There wasn't no real beef. If I can't go to the grocery store without somebody shooting at me, y'all wouldn't see me in Tampa no more.
Oh yeah, it's different nowadays, man. It's so easy. These jits, like, they going crazy with it. Like, they early 20s and whatnot, they going crazy with it. They going crazy with it.
Yeah, 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 yeah. They are. So, but yeah, I don't got nothing going on. Be prepared for this comedy entertainment tour coming up, and we also going to do something. I'm gonna do a networking, online networking, virtual networking event. I'm just preparing for that. So it take time to do things, get things right. I shouldn't even told y'all that because one of y'all motherfuckers gonna sit up there and bite my damn idea. I talk too damn much. One of y'all motherfuckers gonna sit up there and bite my idea. You know what I'm saying?
I'm fine now.
Okay, if you bite it, I'm gonna take. This is recorded, so I'm gonna play this part right here. As soon as I see it, I'm gonna put it right there. Motherfucker, that was my idea. My
That part.
idea, but yeah, but I'd like to introduce my co-host, Cush. What's going
Hey,
on?
it's good. It's your boy Cush with a K. Like I always tell y'all, man, follow me on my IG at KUSHWK. Hey, so the last thing I had going, last Monday, I performed at Mad Chillers. It's like a cover spot. There's like a whole bunch of
Mhm.
like guitar players and they're doing the meditation and all that good stuff. Well, I performed for them and I actually won a $50 tab at the bar. So that made me happy. Yeah, because
Oh,
I don't drink alcohol, so to have a tab at a bar I can actually drink at, that's pretty lit. And then
shout out
this
to
Saturday
you.
we got I appreciate it. And then this Saturday we got the last cipher going down. It's gonna be at the Crowbar. That's at 1812 North 17th Street. It's right there in Ybor, right there. If you're pulled up, man, I'm telling you, you're gonna enjoy it. It's the last cipher ever. So if you've never been to a cipher event, it's your last chance to get the taste. Okay, it's been 18 years running. So anything that's running 18 years, come on, it gotta be worth it. You know what I'm saying? So come down to the cipher, Ybor City, Tampa, Florida. It's gonna start at 5. It ends at 11. The performances start at 6. It's gonna be lit. But that's all I got going on. That's it.
All right, and Tasha said, "Love your glow, Queen C, very beautiful."
Hey,
With
thank
that
you.
introduction, that's an introduction right there. We're gonna introduce y'all to our special guest.
Hey, everyone. I am Miss C. Jones from the Girl Get Up podcast. You can find my podcast on Spotify, iHeartRadio, and Apple.
All right,
That's
all
it.
right, all right. So Tasha came in here. She got a
Thank
couple
you,
of
Tasha.
hey y'all,
Shout out
hey,
to you too.
time to go. Good job, Cush merch. You said something about your merch.
Oh, I can. All right.
All
So
right,
y'all
yeah,
make sure
yeah.
y'all go get the I'm from the Bay merch. We got slides, we got hats, we got whatever. I even got leggings for the girls. Like just go on my IG, hit the link in the bio, and it's here. I promise you, you'll love it.
All right. Well, this week, this month, this whole month, we've been talking about different type of relationship things. We always talk about some type of relationship, but this time, we got on the men, we got on the women, blase, back and forth. This now, right now, we want to talk about both of y'all. We're gonna talk about both. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a major do's and don'ts in relationships that you do, you know what I'm saying? And one thing, we always go ask people about what would you do, what would you do. You can't ask that motherfucker because what that person may do may not work for you though. But that's not my opinion, but I'm just saying, because you ask me, I'm gonna be honest with you, 9 out of 10 times it's gonna be the wrong advice. I mean, not on purpose, though. You know what I'm saying? Because you asked me, what would you do? So I'm telling you what I would do. But just because I would do it, don't make it mean it's a good advice. That's what I mean by that.
That's true. That's true though.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to know your person who you with. So we're going to go around the room and, we're going to say some do's and don'ts. So, we're going to start with some dudes. We're going to start with the lady down there. We're going to start with Miss C.
Uh-oh.
What's going on? I mean, if you want to address the men, you could address the men. If you want to address the
No.
ladies, you
Well,
can
you
address.
know what? Let me ask you this. What made you think about this topic? Let's start there.
Because I see a lot of things on social media where, what I'm saying, I hate this, that, and it's like, it's on my Black Tampa group, and it's always like the women dogging the black men and then the black men dogging the black women.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then, what I'm saying, if you're in a relationship, and when I say relationship, it don't even have to be sexual relationship. It would be a friend relationship. Would be when you at work. That's a relationship.
Yeah.
Relationship be job relationship. So when I'm talking about relationship, I'm talking about any type of relationship. But when I seen that, and then I see different posts about, what I'm saying, where the women don't understand the men and men don't understand the women. Like nobody ain't trying to understand each other. Everybody trying to have a one up on each other instead of sitting up there working and talking. You know what I'm saying? Talking it out. And like I said, don't have to be no relationship as we going together. This and that could be any type of relationship. I see a lot of friends, men and women lose friendship because they don't know how to cope with each other. Because on a man mind, a woman might be thinking, okay, we just friends, no smashing involved. But a man like, nah, I'm just trying to get her, vulnerable just so I can hit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I keep seeing a whole bunch of people saying what they want, but never showing characteristics of being wanted. You know what I mean? Like they keep saying they want a chick that does this, or girls keep saying they want a guy that does this, but this is coming from a person that ain't even doing nothing. I'm like, come on now.
Well, one of the rules to having a healthy relationship is understanding yourself first. It's how you going to say what you want, and you don't even know, you know what I mean, what you want. You don't know what you want. You've never experienced it. You might think that you want one thing, and then you get into that relationship, and you be like, oh, no, that's not me. Although it does contribute to your growth process, make you better for the next relationship. It's just a lesson. You gotta know what you want. You gotta start with yourself always, and that's any relationship, a sibling relationship, work relationship. Excuse me. Start with yourself.
All right. Teresa said, I will start on the women. Why can't women stay in their place and enjoy the leadership and control of a real man? Okay, I agree with that. I agree. I'm telling you, I agree. I agree with what C said. I agree with what Miss C Jones said this. She said the right thing. First, you got to look at yourself before you start going out there talking about anybody else, trying to prove that you better than this person. You got to look at yourself. Because think about it.
Can I? I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry to cut you off. I just want to address that topic because, first of all,
with Teresa?
Yeah, Teresa.
Yeah. All right.
But I'll say this: any woman that's in a relationship won't have to stay in her place. She will naturally want to submit to a man that she deems worthy of her to do so. So anytime you see something like that, that's not working. A woman naturally wants to submit to her man. That's why you see women 10, 15 years in a relationship with somebody that ain't got nothing going on. But you know what I mean? A woman naturally wants to do that. So I don't know what that means, stay in your place. But
when it comes to that topic, I personally think first the woman and the man have to both agree on what a real man is, because if they both view a real man differently, then he can be doing actions that he swear, you know what I'm saying, is what a real man's supposed to do. But since she don't view it that way, then she ain't even seeing that stuff. Like people's past and the relationships they have with their father, their uncles, their brothers, the examples that they had of what a man is, you need to understand that. And then once you understand that, you can see if is that even a girl you want to be with. You know what I mean? Like some chicks want a man that provides, some chicks want a man that cuddles. Some chicks want a man that's always calling them. Some chicks want a man that's always distant, but you know what I'm saying, gives them allowance. Like every girl wants something different.
I'm gonna tell you about, you know what I'm saying. I'm agreeing with Cush, because you got to figure that woman. When you start talking to that woman, see what you want. See, I'm the type of man, and you know what I'm saying. I ain't gonna sit here and I'm not gonna lie. I provide and protect. That's what I do. I provide and I protect. My mama raised us by herself. You know what I'm saying? A couple niggas came here and there, but she raised us by herself. You know what I'm saying? Because 9 out of 10 times I ran them out because I'm the man of the house. You know what I'm saying? I run this right here. I'm the second host. I run this right here. You know what I'm saying? Right. So, but the thing about it is though, right? It taught me growing up that, you know what I'm saying, a woman shouldn't be working as hard to be taking care of the kids that you provided for them, that you helped make. You get what I'm saying? They shouldn't be doing that. They should have to be working 2 and 3 jobs and struggling. And then, the dad ain't never around. So you can't, a woman, I don't care what nobody said. A woman can raise a man. A woman can't raise no man. A woman raised me up, but she did not raise me. The streets raised me. You get what I'm saying? And luckily, I had some older G's there that taught me, hey, this and that. You know what I'm saying? Because you could go in the streets and streets raise you, and then you straight in prison. You're in prison right there. You know what I'm saying? You follow wrong. The people I was hanging around with 10, 15 years older than me. So, even when I was in the military, same thing. These dudes was 15. They was old. I'm 17 when I went in. These dudes, like 30s, in their 30s. I'm chilling with, and like little Brock, don't do this. So no, I agree. I agree with Kush. You got to figure out one. It start with you, ladies. You got to figure out what you want, what you expect in a man. Let me read some of these comments because we don't want to get overwhelmed. Tasha said people don't have self-awareness, so they really don't know what they want. They only want what's popular.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
That part, Miss C. It said Kush can tell you I work took care of house children and still being submissive. However, when I stopped being appreciated after 24, I left. Kush can tell you. All right.
Yeah.
Mama
But
to have in the streets, raised Kush. I was all in his business.
But that's why fathers are so important, because it gives that man something to look up, that leadership example. Some men especially who haven't had a father in the home, don't know what leadership look like. So that's why men and fathers are very important.
That's why I be feeling sorry for my wife, because we got 2 sons, and I'm sorry, Shawty. I guess you can feed them sometimes, because me and the boys, we be out. You know what I'm saying? Me and my boys, I'm like, I gotta teach you so many things that my dad didn't teach me, because my pops left me when I was about like 5, and he left the country. It ain't no like daddy down the street or daddy. No, daddy out the country. Daddy can't call you. Daddy been to prison a couple times. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, ugh. But then when I had the boys, I was like, if you're going to give me 2 boys, I'm going hard right now. I'm going hard. And my mom always taught me that a woman truly can't teach a man how to be a man. She could try her best. She could try her hardest, but she could never teach a man how to be a man. That's a man's job.
Right. And see, dudes, I'm you know what I'm saying, because we gotta get on the ladies now. I'm gonna get on y'all asses, because now y'all some of y'all these days want to be the woman. Y'all want to be the woman. Y'all want women to propose to you. Y'all want women to go take you out, pay for your dinner. Y'all might be getting manicures and pedicures from these women. I don't know. I might go to one of these damn stores in the mall, and you know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, y'all got y'all fucking nails up like this and shit. You know what I'm saying? Get massaging the goddamn, doing all this and all this. I don't know. Y'all got to start being men. Y'all got to start being men. Ain't no woman want no zest ass man. Well, then again, maybe they do. You know what I'm saying?
Now I will say, when it comes to the mannings and the petties, now, if you a married man, or if you a man that's been with a chick for a while and you don't want to get the little manicure and the pedicure done, like she getting the extra stuff done, but you getting like the the cleaning and that, I think that's cool. But I feel like,
who's paying for it though? That's what I'm saying.
Oh no! If she paying for that, that's weird.
That's what that's what I'm saying. That the
weird.
dude want these dudes these days want the women paying for all this. You get what I'm saying? They want the fucking flowers at work and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Money, yeah.
Yeah, this right here, this is stuff that make women feel special. What I see about flowers, what the fuck you want with flowers? This shit gonna die in a couple of days anyway. What the hell? But it make them happy. You know what I'm saying?
They lost the art, bro, of like
taking care
of a woman, like the art of courting and all that. It's
right, and that's the thing about it, fellas. Just what I'm saying. Once what you started to get this female, you got to keep it going. You can't get it, and 5 years down the line, you don't want to do it no more. You know what I'm saying? What made you do all this and you wooed her? Because guess what? What you slacking, somebody else gonna pick it up. I'm just saying, it might not happen right away, but it's gonna happen.
Keeping a relationship fresh, that takes 2. It takes 2. But you know what I mean? Like, that's why I say you got to take care of yourself and dig into yourself first and understand what you want. Because if not, you're gonna have all these false relationships. You paying men's rent, you know what I mean? And women, please be careful. Please be careful. That's why I say it's so important to figure yourself out first, because if you're not careful, you're going to be having men in relationships with other people. You don't even realize that they taking care of somebody else and you taking care of them. Like you got to be, you got to pay attention. Pay attention to how they treat you. Pay attention to whether it's reciprocal. You do not want to be pouring into a relationship just to find out that you taking care of a whole other household.
You're
Mm-hmm.
taking care of Joda kid.
No,
Well,
because
listen, man said that
some
men
people
nowadays want to get flued out.
relationships. Some people will allow for their spouses, like these open relationships. Like some people will allow for their spouse to go out and, you know what I mean. You got to be careful. You got to have
Oh,
You know,
standards for
when I
what
was in the
people
military,
do.
right? When I was in the army, right? The top brass, they will like a young stallion. You know what I'm saying? And to come in there, and bang up on their wives while they
mm.
watch,
Yeah. Oh
and they
yeah,
pay
man.
good money.
Oh wow.
You know what I'm saying? So it
Yes,
happens.
Tasha. Roles have reversed. Yes.
Yes, and I said women need to soften up a little and stop taking care of men without ambition. I agree. It's
Mm.
crazy because I'm 52 and I don't know any women personally who take care of a man. And this the thing about it is a lot of men right now that's what they want. But see, a lot of women now they feel because they're outnumbered and to get a good man, they feel that they should take care of a man. No, I don't want you make me feel less than the man you taking care of me. You know what I'm saying? And fellas, I'm gonna tell you right now, don't move in with no woman.
Yeah.
Don't
Don't.
move in with no woman. She
Yeah.
buying you clothes, shirts, and all that, and then pants and drawers. Oh, she get mad. She taking all
Oh,
that back.
that's vice versa too. Like women don't just move in with a man. Like y'all need
Yeah.
to your lease only so long. Like stop pretending like your lease is so long. Like wait until the lease is going up and y'all try to correlate there and then get a spot together or something. But you trying to move in with someone and it's only their name on the lease like that, and don't do it so quickly. Like take your time. Slow down, take your time. Like I got with my woman when I was 18 and we moved in real quick, but that was survival. My mama said, "Get the hell out of my house," so that was survival. Because I left at 17, but I came back from college, and she was like, "Okay, you've been chilling here for a little bit too long. You need to go back out there." So I was like, "Okay, my bad." But for everybody out here that's an adult, like for real, if you an adult,
But that
like you
made you a
grown,
man, though.
like if you grown, talking about 25 and plus, especially if you got a kid, don't just move in with somebody. Take your time because that's when you
Yeah.
truly get to know who somebody is when you move in with them. Like you think you know somebody, but wait until y'all move in together and you see their habits and you see how lazy they can be sometimes and whatnot. It's gonna cause so much, and that's where most relationships actually end. Is when people choose to be around each other so much. You know what I mean? And they don't want to grow and take the time to actually go through the struggle. They just say F it because it was so, like he said, it was so you were so wooed for so long. You know what I'm saying? It was so nice and so pretty, and then boom, the nightmare comes. And you can't handle
Tasha said, "Tell the whole story." Now I
So I
had
got a
the
question. I got a
it.
story, a piece of
question.
story.
I got a question for you, for the fellas. Is it okay for a woman to have a list of requirements for a man?
Yeah, big time. I think so.
You
I think so.
say, "Is it okay?"
Yeah.
I mean, you're supposed to
Like he
know
gotta
what's
be
going on.
6'5", he gotta make over
Now,
100.
all that's too petty. All that shit is petty right there. But
Man, that's perfectly fine. If you want to make your list so difficult to where you 45 with cats, that's on you.
and that's what's gonna
That's none of
happen.
our business. If you want
That's
to be
what's gonna
lonely,
yeah.
that's perfectly fine. The only time men are mad at it is when it's a chick they want. That's when they mad. When it's a chick they want, but they standing at 5'11" and she wants 6'4". You know what I mean? But hey, if you want to have standards, have standards. Just be careful. Have realistic standards. Be
And
careful.
Realistic standards.
and I'm,
Okay.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go off Cush when he was what he was saying. The do's and don'ts of the relationship. The do's of the relationship. I'm gonna say do's and don'ts. It's the same thing. Don't crowd your lady. Don't crowd your man. Give them space. Cush was talking about that. You got to have your time apart sometimes. You can't sit up there everywhere you go. You work together. You go out together. You eat together. Everything you do is together. You can't do all that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, what I'm saying, give a space. You know what I'm saying? It's play. You got a house. You got an apartment. You go on one side, he go on the other side, or vice versa sometimes, and do your own thing right now. You don't have to go out, but sometimes let that person have their space. In other words, give them time to miss you. And that goes both ways. Give them time to miss you. Give them time to wonder, like, okay, I wonder if she's thinking about me. I wonder if he's thinking about me. You know, that keep that shit going. They keep that shit live. You know what I'm saying? They keep that shit going.
Yeah, wait until you're married to be in each other's face all the time.
Yeah, even when you
no.
even then you can still have your space. Even then you
Because
still
Right.
gonna have your
I'm a
space.
hermit. I'm a hermit and wifey a hermit. So we be on this couch together just talking shit about the world. So it's like that's the world I know. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So
I got to
demolition.
do. You want to read the comment?
Yeah, demolition man says set your intentions, but think realistically, right? And Tosh said, now mothers need to stop beating their boys
Not
or
treating.
treating their boys like they're their man. We said that a couple of weeks ago, and I agree with
Mhm.
that. A lot of ladies now, you act like this your man. This dude, just like Cush said, dude, you 25 years old. What the hell you still in my fucking my woman house? You know what I'm saying? I don't care if that's my baby mama. That's still my. If I was with her, that's my woman. What the hell you still doing in our house? If I was still with, that's what I would think. If I'm still in a relationship, I'm gonna tell you about my brother. My brother, my oldest brother, right now, kids get 18, they graduate. Make sure they graduate. They make sure that they have the ability to go to college because
Mm-hmm.
he's a professor. So you know what I'm saying? Boom, they got that right there. They go there, they go to college, this and that. I think get their degree right there. He like, y'all once y'all get this, y'all got to go. And as soon as you walk across that stage and you come home after your party, what you doing? Your bags right there. You better have somewhere to stay, this and that. But that's the thing about this, that's teaching them to be an adult.
Yeah, that transition from the parents' house to college, like I can't speak on degrees and going to class because I skipped the hell out of class. I got my first degree, I got my AA, but I skipped the hell out of class when I was at FAMU in Tallahassee. But one thing I did learn though is how to interact with the world. You know what I'm saying? How to have a roommate, how to live with other people, how to be on my own. Like I couldn't imagine going from my parents' house to just the streets. You know what I'm saying? That transition to college, man, that I can admit that was a real blessing to be able to experience that, you know, because I'd probably be a wild child if I went from a house to my own apartment down the street. I would have went crazy.
That's what college is for, is to help you with the transition.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what you getting ready to say? See,
I said that's what college was
I'm
for.
talking about before then. You're getting ready to say something.
Oh, I said I was going to give you a do, and I was going to say I feel like even no matter how long you've been in a relationship, no matter how long you've been married, you should still seek therapy in your relationship. Keep the communication open.
Yep, and the thing about communication is let me see, it's 27 now. So we gonna hold that right now, and we're gonna want to play Cush song. We're gonna play one of the Cush songs right now,
Hey.
and then we're gonna let Cush gonna introduce it.
All right, so since I got the show coming up, and I don't think we played it for a couple of weeks, we just gonna run out from the Bay. So if you be on the show, you know the song. If not, please enjoy. From the Bay, I read my block, cross such a way we get hot. Ain't no fun with a crazy. From the Bay, I read my block, cross such a way we getting too hot. Ain't one thing where I be getting my block. Florida, where the crazy never stop. I'm from the South, and with the crew, guaranteed I put the gin in my juice. Wife, she told me that she liking your boo, so I guess she coming back to the room. Spitting that fuck like I'm Pepe Le Pew. I keep my fire, my baby go boom. Don't gotta shoot, I leave that to the crew. I bail them out before they see the moon. Yams on my plate, wake up, you stay. I am a biggest, so my shit was fake. Go to the beach, poppin' Bruce with your mate. Thursday night Vegas is one down the drain. Looking for me, GPS is the thing. Don't wait goodbye, so you will be deceased. No time for drama, leave that in the streets. That's the reason that I'm keeping my peace. I'm from the Bay, I rep my block. Cross with your head, be getting too hot. 813 where I be getting my block. Florida, where the crazy never stop. I'm from the Bay, I rep my block. Cross with your head, be getting too hot. 813 where I be getting my block. Florida, where the crazy never stop. I'm from the Bay, I rep my block. Cross with your head, be getting too hot. 813 where I be getting my block. Florida, where
I am at the song now at Walter comment. Hey, y'all gotta check my boy out. Y'all gotta check my boy out. Hey, look here. I know we're around 79 countries, so guess what? Put the word out. Put the word out on my boy. He gonna tell you where to find me again. Put the word out, and boom, boom, boom. You know how to do it. But Tasha said, hey, but Walter
Right.
said before we went off, Demolition Man said that's my shit. Walter said, I wonder what Miss C's opinion is on poly relationships. You said we need a young addition to our family.
You really want me to answer that question?
That's Walter, yes.
Okay, so I'll give my honest opinion about that. For me, I that's a he double hockey sticks no, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because somebody gonna have to take the short end of the stick. The one of the aspects of marriage is protection for either party if something goes wrong. Forget the common law stuff living together. Forget all that. You know what I mean? If something goes wrong and either party is no longer with us, Lord forbid, now what happens? Who's taking the short end of the stick? And people can be in poly relationships for years, you know what I mean? And that's their thing. I don't got no judgment against that. It's just not for me. Part of having a family is to protect your family, to protect your family in all aspects, and that's legal otherwise. Somebody gonna take the short end of the stick, and it won't be me. I'm sorry. That's just, you know what I mean? Like, it's cute. I mean, you hear all of, you know what I mean? No. No.
Tasha said that will always be a favorite. And the thing about that is, I'm gonna tell you something about that, right? Me, I don't mind. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you can give me 3 or 4, but I can barely put up with one attitude. So that's gonna be very hard. But the thing about it is, fellas, sexually, I'm gonna be honest with you. When a woman come in to please your woman, you already losing right there. Because a woman know what a woman's want. You get what I'm saying? We might think we do. We ain't no woman. We don't know what they want. We don't know how to please them. We might go down there and do this and do that, but we might not even do it right. A woman know how to please a woman. She know their emotion. You get what I'm saying? She know their emotion. And a lot of and I don't know this. I don't know this for sure, but I'm thinking a lot of poly relationship, when it becomes a problem because the male get jealous of the female. I mean, we had a co-host on our show, and she was in one for like, I think 14 years, and that what happened with her husband. He got jealous with the other female coming in there. You know, so fellas, you up for something now, and if you like competition, hey, on you. I don't like to compete, so I mean, hey, if you like to compete, Walter said, I have 3 adult women, and the only thing we fight over is the bathroom counter space.
Well, shout out to y'all. Good look. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know me. I'm old school. I want the white, couple of kids, white picket fence.
R. Kelly, like R. Kelly said in his song, "Let's get married."
I didn't.
What it called? I forgot the name of the song, but it's the song. He want the picket fence in the house. She cooking the breakfast in the morning while you taking the garbage out.
Some people are able to successfully pull it off. Me personally, my personal experience with relationships, you know what I mean? You just, for me, I just had certain experiences that has me thinking just a certain type of way, and I always got to look out for myself first. That's what I learned.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Look out for you first. You gotta look out for you first. Now we left off by communication. Communication is the key to a relationship. Communication can make a relationship or break a relationship. One thing about communication is the communicating part. A lot of people like to talk, but they don't like to listen.
Right.
A lot of people don't have accountability either. Like, everybody knows you're gonna make a mistake. We all make mistakes. We all accidentally say the wrong thing at the wrong time, like it happens. But if you're not willing to admit that you did that, or you're not willing to admit you're sorry, and you try to manipulate the situation or jump through hurdles to try to avoid it, that's when like shit just gets way too difficult, man. People gotta be more accountable nowadays. Like,
yeah.
Accountability. Dripping said, "What's up?" He found his way here. What's up?
Accountability is hard. Nobody wants to admit that they were wrong. You know what I mean? That's why we argue at first. That's why that communication is important. Therapy is important because you know what I mean. It's it's got to be reciprocal. It got to be reciprocal. So.
Mhm.
Tasha asks, are they really successful or is it a lot of compromising? Walter, we want to ask you that. Is your poly relationship successful or y'all just compromising? The women compromising, or y'all just, a bunch of compromising going on in your house? I don't know. I can't answer that. I don't know.
I said, we ain't there. We ain't never been to Walter basement. We don't know what we got going on.
But because sometimes you do got to compromise. I mean, you're gonna have to compromise. You do.
Yeah, big time.
Like Miss C say, she ain't taking no back seat to nobody, and you know what I'm saying. So the next woman, is she gonna take a back seat?
Yeah.
Is the next back seat? Here go Walter. He said, completely successful from my eyes. They take better care of each other than I ever could. It's Queen's Palace with a king leading. Okay.
They talking bad trash about you when you leave the house.
And Walter, like, as long as I got 3 when I come back home,
right. I'm playing, but no, because they're the ones that make it successful. He go out and do whatever it is he do.
Hey, kudos to everyone with a successful relationship. Like, good for
and
you.
Tasha said even parents have a favorite, and they do, because my parents had a favorite. I'm my dad only child, and I'm the black sheep. What kind of shit that is?
Yeah, I switch my favorites every about 3 days.
You know what I'm saying? Do that make sense? I'm the only child, but I'm the black sheep of my family as only child. Does that make sense? it is what it is, because that goes, and we did I ain't gonna say my daddy was jealous of me. It's just that maybe I was bad when I was young when he went out. I don't know what the hell happened. I know I met the dude. I remember meeting him when I was 24. I got out the military. I met him. Boom, boom, boom. And you know what I'm saying. I go over there, and he gets slick at the mouth, and that's my dad. I still got to respect him, so I leave.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to sit up there and curse them out. I'm not going to sit up there, like I see some of these other kids, they going back and forth with their parents. I don't do that. I just leave. You know what I'm saying? I just leave. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. So,
I talked back to my mama once. It was this one time I talked back to my mama, and I wanted
she gonna get on your ass. That one
bro, she said it was snowing. We was in Washington State. It was snowing, and she was like, "Oh, since you don't want to listen to me, you can get out of my house." So I was like, "All right, bet." So I was packing my stuff, and she was like, "That's my stuff." So I had to go outside in the front yard. I had to go outside in like my boxers, and it was cold. It was snowing, and I'm in my boxers just. But ever since then, though, she taught me a big lesson, man. You don't play with Tasha. I'll tell you that. You don't play with Tasha.
Michael said communication, yes, just not at 11 p.m. when he had to get up for work, but at 5:30 a.m. Not at night, but in the morning too. We talked. Tasha said, "Hell no, I put him out my house 10 years old." And another thing, fellas, I'm gonna tell you right now. And I said this earlier because I got a clip I want to show y'all. Matter of fact, DC, let's show the clip first. Start and play like a minute of it, then we're gonna talk about it.
Like y'all know when I think problem.
Not that one. Start at 2. Start at 2 minutes.
I'm looking at y'all. This shit. This motherfucker. They ain't getting no pussy right now. No blue pills ain't working. I want my money back. I'm gonna tell you, when your lady get mad at you, I'm gonna tell you what you need. I'm gonna tell you what you need to do. Put that dick on. Don't argue with her. Take it in that room and dick her down. She gonna shut the fuck up, baby. She gonna be sitting up there, laying down there, huffing and puffing. Hold on, huffing and puffing now, motherfucker. Who the pussy ass nigga now, huh? Slap around and go back.
All right, but it was a part before that I wanted him to play, but he played that part right there. The part before that, I was saying that women love sex more than men. I was saying women love sex more than men, and later I say you got to make them come like 4 times before they satisfied. Later, and I was saying 5. I said okay, 5, but then y'all want to get mad because we come 1 time. So what I'm saying is that men, the same thing you did to get that lady, because sometimes you get the lady you want, and you act like you're bored and you don't want to touch it no more. You don't want to cut up with her. You know what I'm saying? Ladies love sex more than men. Ladies love to be touched. Ladies love to be touched in certain places that you did when you first got her, but 3 years down the line, you act like she poison. That's why she be so fucking mad. That's what this part right here was about. Like this, a lady be mad at you. A lady, she want to be mad at you and call your kind of name. Only thing you got to do, take her in the room, dig her down. And since that, we're going to talk about dig her down. We're going to talk about this spunk lube. We're going to talk about this. And since we bring it up, we're going to talk about spunk lube right here. Everyone is talking about, use a code download for 10% off right now. You know, like that out. Boom.
Oh. I gotta get my bottle.
This is. Matter of fact, I'm going across town Saturday, so I'm hit you up then. I'm going up that way. But so and that's the part I want to bring up. So we got a lady on here. You know, we want to know if it's true. Ladies, we want sex too. We don't want it when y'all like, we're gonna put us on punishment. We're gonna put us on punishment. Only thing they're gonna do is let us go outside and get somebody else.
But see, that's the other thing about the whole poly relationship. But anyway, sex don't fix the reason why I'm mad at you. Just what I mean? And after the fact, it's the issue still gonna be there. So sex don't, you know what I mean? It might shut me up for about a day or two.
Right.
But then your behavior is still pissing me off. Like we still got
Well, that means you get more sex.
And that's the reason why it'd be like 10, 15 years of the toxic relationship, because I've been sexed out the whole 10, 15 years, and now I done come to my senses, and I still got an issue with the fact that you can't put the toilet seat down, or that you don't wash your clothes. Separate your clothes before you wash them, but whatever the little petty relationship stuff is.
Well, we got issues with toilet seat. I think that's petty though, but I did that at work one time, and I worked in the audiology with a bunch of nurses and stuff. And I was the only dude there, so I went in the bathroom. I did this on purpose, and I went in the bathroom and looked at the toilet seat. So when I left, somebody went right behind me, and all I hear, "You motherfucker!"
I'm done.
I did it on purpose.
Why do the toilet seats in the women's bathroom even go up?
Well, we have university. Just go in. Anybody go in.
I'm just saying though, in women's bathroom, don't the toilet seat go up and down?
I don't know. Do
it? Yeah.
Why? Y'all don't never want them up. I don't know why they let them even go up and down in the women's restroom. I'm just saying.
But I don't think they sell 2 different types of toilets.
Well, they need to. Y'all acting like it's such a big deal. Y'all acting like it's the end of the world. Like you can't look down before you sit down because you don't got your legs in the air and you don't fell inside the bowl. Like, come on now.
Tasha said making them women develop cobwebs. And she also said, "Well, Queen C, it sure helps." But see, the thing about it, fellas, we do women the same way. Like, you know what? We know we could lay that good pipe. We gonna start giving it to you every time you want. No, you're gonna have to earn it.
Oh Lord.
You're gonna have to earn it. You know what I'm saying? No, that's what some men think. We think, oh, you're gonna have to earn it. I don't want to touch it. But fellas, I'm gonna tell you right now, while you making her earn it, she going out somewhere and she getting it from somewhere else.
I'm like, y'all best bet is you better be nice to her so that you can get some, okay?
Yeah.
Like,
is she taking care of home, food, you know what I mean? Like kids well taken care of, you know what I mean? Is that not earning it, or is she got to do extra? I'm asking for a friend.
It depends on the relationship.
I'm just saying you do what you got to do, but a lot of dudes now, we know we got that woman head going with our sex thing. So what they do, they got to do extra stuff. They can't do the basic. You do the basic, you're gonna get basic dick. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do that extra.
The thing the part that sucks though with inflation and whatnot, most women have to work nowadays no matter what. Like it's too expensive out here. So it's like to expect her to work nowadays and do that stuff, and you not like that shit right there. I'm sorry, I can't sign up for that. Like now that women have to work too. Like I'm sorry, bro, but you gonna have to be in there with them kids too. Y'all gonna have to swap sometimes, and y'all gonna have to get y'all schedules together and all that crap. It's a whole.
I agree. I totally agree.
A whole different dynamic nowadays, man. It's a whole different dynamic.
I totally agree. I got the stickers on the back of the toilet that say if you sprinkle, be a sweetie and wipe the seedy.
Okay.
But yeah, I agree with Cush on that.
I
agree with Cush on that straight up that you got. I hate seeing these posts about 50-50. We got to be 50-50. We got to be 50-50. Women are working these days too. You know what I'm saying? You can't expect her to come home and cook and clean and iron and all this. Both of y'all working. Both of y'all come home. Y'all share the responsibility.
Yeah.
Y'all share the responsibilities. That you know what I'm saying? And that's what Timu. She got it from Timu. Timu now. Look here now. That free advertisement now. Hey, I'm gonna call you out right there before Biden's try to ban y'all too, like he tried to do TikTok. So
Timu is China based, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah, but yeah, and that's the thing about it is you got to. In other words, you got to start. Whatever you started, you got to finish. You started. Don't, and that's why I say don't start too high. You want to take a girl on a date, the first thing you want to do, go to one of these expensive restaurants where you get a little ass steak about this big, a damn little bit of damn mashed potato with some green shit sprinkled on top of it and shit, and some fucked up looking vegetables that you don't even fucking eat, some yellow little shit, I think they call it squash or some shit. You don't even eat that shit, and you got to pay $140 for that shit, and you ain't even going to eat that shit. You ain't gonna get no ass. You did that, but you took it out on the first date. Guess what? Every other date you're gonna have to do that on y'all anniversary. You got to top that. 2 for $20. Y'all know what I'm saying?
No.
Applebee's.
If I can do 2 for $20 myself, we gotta go bigger than that. I'm sorry.
2 for $20. I mean 2 for $25. Applebee's. We don't know if this relationship, that first date, you don't know if you like this person. You don't know what about this person and that. Tasha said it
you
changes
got to set your best
50, 60, 40, or even 70, 30. Yeah, everybody got to be equal. And like I'm saying, you just, whatever you start fitting. If you start giving this woman roses every week, you got to continue giving her roses every week. At least once a month. Because you made her feel special. If a lady's at work, I sit there when I used to work, like I said, when I was working inside the hospital, and I seen some ladies, their husband come up there and they bringing them roses. Like every week, the girl get roses every week. These other bitches sit up, excuse my language, because that's what they are, because they talking about this lady behind her back, but in front of their face, their friend, oh, he must have been fucking up. Though I ain't giving a rose, I give her. So I said, well, maybe he trying to make her happy.
Yeah, that's my love language.
Maybe your husband need to take notes from my husband.
I'm good for that right there. Like if a rose, it might be some chocolate milk, a pack of Takis,
right?
A card that just says just because. It might be blank and just say just because in the middle. I will do that, and like she appreciates stuff like that,
right?
And people always want to do big stuff and always want to be extravagant, so they forget the little things.
They forget the little thing that matters. And Tasha said, my ex took me to the Dollar movie on our first date. But guess what? I bet it was a good movie. I mean, I used to go on driving. We go to a driving Funland Theater. You know what I'm saying? Get some smoke, get some drinks. Hey, we're having a good old time. But the thing about this is if the person enjoying themselves, that's what it's all about. If that person enjoying themselves. You going on a date to enjoy, so I'm not going on a date to try to impress you with stuff. I can't do shit LeBron do. LeBron could take you to this and that. I can't do what LeBron do.
Yeah, I got lucky because me and my wife, like we old school. We got together at 18, and our first time going out together, we went to church so I can go meet her mama. Like real deal.
Yeah.
We had some food afterwards, had a good old time. So like
Yeah.
I don't know. When I hear the stories about nowadays, I'll be like, I ain't got no suggestions. I'm sorry. I don't.
You
Teresa
always
said,
want to put your best foot forward on a date. When just your first date, put your best foot forward. Even if it is a dollar date, still treat that
Yeah,
woman
go
as
right,
hard.
if you have respect for her. You know what I mean?
right.
It's not so much about the monetary value on the kitty
Thank
or
you.
anything else. It shows the respect that you have for a person.
Oh, and men, you better learn how to be entertaining, brother. You better
Yeah,
learn how to have charisma. You better learn how to crack jokes. You better learn how to be
yeah.
respectful
That's how I
because
became. That's why I became a comedian.
yeah, you better learn it because women love to laugh and they love to feel good. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying? They love to feel comfortable. And
yes.
if you a stale guy waiting, just asking questions and waiting for her to respond, and y'all having these quiet moments, trust me, she taking notes and she thinking about every guy she's been with, and she's like, "Nah, you're not as fun. I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah,
I'm gonna eat this food. I'm gonna
yeah.
enjoy this dinner,
I'm gonna
but
enjoy. I'm gonna
I'm
enjoy these
out."
vegetables. I don't even know what it is. I'm enjoy it, but I ain't coming
And
back
now
out
he
here.
mad. Now he mad. Talking about, so I can't get no booty. I get you some food. You wasn't funny, brother. I'm sorry. You
Teresa said
wasn't.
women definitely put too much monetary value on their kitties.
Mm,
It's not just a kitty like that, just a dick. It's just sex. It's not. That's not a relationship, right? It's not.
It's not just sex. I'm sorry.
Right, right. That's not
It's
a
a
relationship. If
spiritual
you,
exchange. Like if that's all it's worth to you, go ahead, my friend. But no, it's not just sex.
it's and the thing about it is because the thing it is that once y'all become intimate,
Hmm.
just like it's a spiritual thing going on right there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's some shit going on in your body. Y'all, I'm gonna tell everybody out there right now. The next time you have sex with somebody else that's not the person you're supposed to have sex with, so if you go out there and cheat and you sit up there and you come back home,
mm.
a lady don't know you cheating by let me smell it or whatever. You could have watched it with you wipe it off real good and run around a couple of times to let it get a little sweaty, and then she smell it smell normal. What it is it's your attitude that changed.
Yes.
There's them demons that came in you from the lady, and the ladies the
Mhm.
same thing with you. Is you start acting different because
Yeah.
the spirit shit got into you. And I don't mean to say shit like that, God, but you know what I'm talking about. But because no, I don't make him mad. But
Got
but for
you.
real, it's spiritual. Everything is spiritual when and that's what I'm saying. That's why like I be telling people I don't cheat. You don't cheat. I got homeboys to tell you like that. Say, man, you've been in a relationship. When I'm in a relationship, I ain't saying if I'm just dating you, that's different. When I'm in a relationship, no, I'm not
Mhm.
going to do that because that's too many different souls, different spirits coming in me. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And it's a battle already. And if you're trying to battle good and evil, and then you mess around, got some of the evil spirits, and boom, uh, definitely more than sex, yeah. Yeah,
And
it's
then you be
definitely.
wondering why you be cussing your partner out or you looking at them
Yeah.
different because you in your mind like you comparing them to that person. Like it's bigger than that. Like I don't,
No, for real. I
we
can
have
It's
to
not
proudly
put a
say
higher price
in my
on it.
adult life, I only been with one woman. I've only been with
right.
one woman my entire adult life. So like I can real deal say that people are real deal looking at sex the wrong way. Like
Yeah,
like it got so what's the word for it? It got so devalued.
yeah,
Like
commercialized.
yeah, and it's like I get that sex sells, but why are you buying it so heavy now? Now you addicted to it. Now you don't even view it as something special when that can when having sex can change your life for the
Yeah.
better or the worse. It can change everything.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
little 15 minutes you had with her right now on your little honey pack can change everything. You know what I mean?
And Tasha said, "Don't forget about our pH balance. Would be off.
Girl, yes. That's why I said
Yeah, yeah.
just
When you
me.
got
Sorry,
the
we ain't about to share.
when you got to use a whole bottle, some damn what that's peaches and cream or whatever the hell y'all be drinking.
Gotta get some monostat.
Yeah, and they should still be flunking, man. Yeah. You better lay off a couple of them damn partners. But hey, our time is getting up there right now. So hey, we're gonna sit up there. We're gonna end it right now. We ain't gonna end it, but we're gonna give our shots out. So we're gonna start with Miss C.
Again, I am C. Jones. I am the host of the Girl Get Up podcast. You can find me on Spotify. You can find me on iHeartRadio and Apple. Every Sunday, new episodes drop every Sunday on those platforms. So, my Instagram, GGU what is that? Anyway, Lord, what is that? Is that no, that's not underscore, is it?
It's underscore.
Yeah,
Oh,
underscore.
thank you. GGU underscore podcast on IG.
All right, Cush.
Oh, you already know. Go follow me on IG, KUSHWK, Cush WK. Very simple. But all I need from y'all is to go check out I'm From the Bay on all streaming platforms. Yes, sir. We got the merchy merch. Cover yourself from head to toe with the I'm From the Bay merchy merch. And if you come to a show, my next one's going to be Saturday at Crowbar and Ebor. Going to be the last cipher. Come get you a I'm From the Bay pack. You already know it's gonna have stickers, keychains, lighters, buttons. Only for $10. You get all the good stuff, man. But that's mostly it. Just Cush with a K, the IG. I'm From the Bay. Yes, sir.
All right, and Tasha, thank you. It's always been great. Thanks everybody for coming and watching us and communicating. Joining the conversation. We thank you. We always appreciate y'all. Don't forget, we always do. And Shay said, "Good conversation. Thank you." And hey, you can find me at Zobo. Where's Alonzo Zobo Brock on Facebook? Go ahead and follow me. Go to Speak That Shit on Facebook. Follow me. Hey, go to Tubi. I got 2 movies on Tubi: Debit Card Life Matters and Church Sessions. We're working on a third. We got a couple movies we're going to be working on. So I'm going to try to get the third one in by November, December. This other one in, and put on the platform for you. So go ahead and check us out. And Michael said, agree. Great talk. Thank you, Michael, for joining. Follow Miss C. See, Miss C, you got to follow. And the next thing, I'm going to tell you right now, Miss C. Jones always welcome to come on the show. Whenever she ready, she have a Thursday off, she just let us know. She always welcome to come on our show. That's why I called her. I asked, hey, you still coming on the show? I reached out to that. You know what I'm saying? And because when I say that like this, because they Cush, so they be trying to take Cush away from the show, but I don't even tell Cush that they want him. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even tell him that. I don't tell Cush none of that shit. No, he ain't going nowhere. You won't get in touch. You get in touch with yourself. I'm not.
That part. He said I ain't gonna make it easy for
you. I would be, but I mean, if you leave and get it on show, good. But I ain't trying to encourage you. I'm just saying right now. Yeah, I'm petty. Call me what you want. Hey, we're gonna hit the show with G So Tight.
So tight.
Yo, Bo 6'9". Check it out. These entertainers and media outlets trying to turn men gay. Got y'all wearing tight ass jeans. I mean, jeans so tight, you see the veins in their motherfucking balls. Jeans so tight, see the veins in their balls. Jeans so tight, see the veins in their balls. Jeans so tight, see the veins in their balls. Jeans so tight, see the veins in their balls. Jeans so tight, see your pussy lip, bitch. Jeans so tight, y'all niggas need to quit. Jeans so tight, see the pulse in your balls. Jeans so tight, man, I'm through with it all. Man, these jeans be so tight, niggas catching yeast infection and shit. I was in Walgreens the other day. Motherfucker was aisle 5 looking for some money stacked in. I mean, the jeans be so tight, you can see the crowds crawling through their pants. I mean, a tight-ass jeans squeeze a gonorrhea pus out the head of their penis. You don't even need no penicillin. And all these so-called thugs be admitted to the hospital for urinary tract infection because the jeans be so tight. And these dope boys, why they wearing skinny jeans for? Like they stretchable, like biker shorts. How in the hell you gonna run from the police with them tight ass britches on? It's like you running with crutches taped to your leg, running around like you the Tin Man on the Wizard of Oz. And some of these motherfuckers had the nerve to sag. How in the fuck can you sag with them tight ass britches on? Motherfuckers stop at the circulation in their butt cheeks. It's like when they fart, it's like an aneurysm in their ass, a big ass explosion because the fart nowhere to go. I bet when they take a shit, it comes out like water. And these brothers, the jeans be so tight, it make my balls hurt. Have you ever seen a dude with jeans so tight it give you a migraine? I seen a dude in the mall twitching like a girl because them tight ass jeans make it impossible to walk straight. Look here, if you're a man
and you wearing little tight skinny jeans, all you need is a rainbow patch sold on the back of your pocket, lipstick and a wig. Jeans so tight, brothers looking like they twerking every time they go. What female want to do that they have to help on their pants because the jeans be so tight? I don't know about y'all, but I'm tired of the shit. Dudes wearing shit like they should be the bitch. Like you got coochies because you tucking your dick tight ass.